How many of those do you have? I know coaches of them.
Now, as I was saying, neither of you will be starting, but both of you will be playing.
Coach, I'm sorry, but I'm not switching positions.
I'm not asking you to switch positions. You both get reps at QB. This is a defense-first team now. So I don't need your heartbreak kids nonsense.
Dude.
All I need is for one of you to manage things and make sure the offense doesn't give the game away, because my defense certainly won't. Understand?
But you've seen what we did in high school.
I don't care what the heartbreak kids did 2 years ago, son. I'm more concerned what you can do now in college and winning a lot more of these.
Dude, I hate that, coach. Someone bought me out because I'm on fire. I'm trying to get my team in some wire. I don't give about what they say. I was gonna do OU, but I didn't know, so. Sweet home.
Here we go. It all starts now. A new season of college football.
What are we doing on left kick?
Here in
This is
Miami.
weird.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway here on EA Sports.
Oh yeah, of course I got a 40.
Sets him up pretty good here, right?
Pretty hard actually.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Okay, I'll just rank this one.
We'll start with the
I
option.
think you're supposed to get him. I didn't know that. He's such a weird. He'll be dying. He's doing like this AI.
First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Are you gonna snap it or wait? You're too scared. Oh wait, you just lost yards? Don't care. I don't care what the heartbreak did. Like, you can't just say you don't care what they did.
They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
I Jake.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one.
Your defense does give up the ball. Not the 3rd down, though. Shawty, the melody in my head. He's going to kick it to the left a lot. Oh, go right out. What did I say? That's what I said. I think it's our field. It's our field now. It's our turf. It's our turf.
But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Off play action. Manley. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep.
You just suck. Dude, this game sucks.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I'm not sure it made a difference on that play, but one thing to keep in mind, here in the early part of the year during a day game, the sun does play a factor on deep balls.
What are you doing?
On 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
No.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that
Fake
one into
punt, we
coverage.
might
Just
as
like
well
that,
punt.
they're staring at a 4th down.
We'll just
Well
fake
done.
it and then we'll run.
And look at this, it's a fake. But he will not.
I hate this game. I am exiting this game just to do it all over again because I hate this game.
Both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years. Waiting for your shot, so I made a decision. Neither one of you will be starting.
Come on, coach, give us a shot.
Yeah, I'll skip this. I've seen it all.
EA Sports coverage of college football takes us to Miami, Florida, and Hard Rock Stadium for the 2019 Kickoff Classic and an early season matchup of powerhouses. It's the home state Florida Gators taking on the Clemson Tigers. It is time for the Kickoff Classic and a new season of
Lamar Jackson, you'd think it's like a baseball player name.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
Lamar Jackson, I would think would be like a. I think like a basketball game would be decent. I don't know about football though. Oh, Giannis, that does sound like a. Definitely like the NBA name. Or maybe that's just because he's been in the NBA my whole life. That's all I've known of him, so. You know me in the head, didn't I? I was trying to remember. Neither of y'all will be starting. I just make that decision. It's like, oh, you're good. Oh, you're good. You're not starting.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I'm in the head of him. I'm in the head of him. Dude, hurdled. I'm in the head of him.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. These college offenses, Charles, so
DeMarcus.
There's an example right there that we just saw.
DeMarcus Demetrius, bro. And me dying for you. See, I mean, I can't believe I'm blinded by you. And I don't wanna cry. Got my finger on the trigger and I'm thinking about a homicide. Back die.
Getting a score on their opening possession. I guess maybe that justifies the call they made with which quarterback to start.
I don't wanna do it.
Or did he really evaluate them in the preseason? But look, that first drive, first quarter start against a big-time opponent, stadium noise coming from everywhere. How about how he handled this? Took the team right downfield, put 6 on the board, and how about the statement of Tommy Matthews on the sideline? He's telling him, this is my job to lose.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Come on. 31-yard line. The Gators now with a 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Jennings on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd
Just
down.
freaking runs,
That's
though.
a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run.
Stupid retarded yard line, and then he can just score anyway.
But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
All I do is run. That's the annoying part about this.
Right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
That's taken in by the
Dude, I hate this
He's
game.
taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the 1st down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. In trouble, and he's taken down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his
Back,
progressions,
this is the bad.
find someone
Choose the
to
one with a.
before he knew it, he was on his back.
Now we are good boys. See bad, flash, back. This is the bad. Stop it. They turn the glass. Now we are good boys. Be bad, flash, back. This is the dash. Choose the one with a. Use the. Now we are good boys. Be bad, flash, back. This is the dash, flash, back. This is the dash, flash, back. Dash, flash, back. This is the dash.
From the shotgun, here's White.
So that's saying he gonna die, he gonna go to jail. Let's not pretend.
Inside the 20.
Everybody starts as a kid with a pure heart, then they turn it in. Up and down, mama died, or no sin.
Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a third down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit
Make
with
the
that big play.
teen on his head, make the poke, and 5 years later, all that purple talk is just a flashback. Digital dash, he's home with a gun and a mask. Teach to take a stash, and we a good boys. We back, flashback, digital dash. Oh, in the chop up, they're trying to clash, now we a good boys.
And a lot of times coming in with good pace.
He's the one with a... He's the...
On the right side, it's Smith.
Now we a good boys. We back, flashback, digital dash, flashback, digital dash, flashback, digital dash, flashback, digital dash. Through the vision of rise, along the feet, on the streets, on the car.
Out of the gun, it's White.
Dude, okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, we got return middle. Mysteries only. That's not a problem. So of course they're doing that. I thought we.
Let him score a touchdown versus holding him to a field goal. That's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss.
I hate this game.
Makes the score. So we had the touchdown and 2-point conversion to start the game. At least they're able to come back and get 3 on the board for their opening drive.
Yeah, and most coaches will always say, just give me something on the opening drive. Anything you can put up on the board, you feel better about things. And in this case, I like the fact that they resisted the urge.
He's got 40. That all that purple talk is just a flashback. Digital dash. He's along with a gun and a mask. Keep the video. That's now you're good boys.
Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20.
Oh, dang it. I wanted to do that so I can get the touchdown. Me, dash him. I'm doing my on the streets. I'm doing fine.
Big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass action.
I got the touchdown.
Take this in for a Clemson touchdown. It's their corner.
That's why I'm just sitting there. You know what I did?
6 yards out. And Clemson tacks onto their lead. As we saw right there, they've got a quarterback that, well, yes, he can throw it. He's not afraid to tuck the ball and run.
I can throw, I can run, I can shoot you with a gun.
He's a true dual threat guy. I mean, if you take away the passing lanes, he'll use his legs and create plays like one we just saw there.
Probably on me, that's not the problem.
Just tuck it and go more times than not if he chose to do so.
So horrible.
So after the
horrible. It's gonna go right.
There to kick this thing away.
Right, but
they're gonna mark
they don't get penalties.
Bounds, so really good starting field position.
He's gonna accept it so they can get it farther.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them
Of
here
course
as they come up first and
40
10
on there. They could
at the
bring
41-yard line. The drive will start with an
Dude, all they do is run plays. That's just retarded. Like, imagine making an AI that just picks run plays automatically. An AI that actually uses its brain, its electronical brain. Please, add that, EA. And it doesn't only run plays. Maybe it should do pass plays. Maybe it actually do good. So free. And I don't even know! Where was I? Oh, I didn't get to play. I didn't get to play. I didn't get to play. If they don't do a pass, I'm gonna literally my mind. Yeah, they're doing a run. Of course they are.
Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right
nice
here.
throw, quarterback.
Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it
I'm just going to this guy. If he doesn't run, I swear I'm about to... And he's dumb, too.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all.
Imagine picking Florida when you could pick Clemson or...
They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Nice one, you lost him. Okay, if they're going for a field goal, they're probably gonna short. Okay, they're smart. I'd never do that. I'd either do a field goal or a... Dude, and they don't get penalties. That's what POs me so hard, is that they don't get penalties. It's just, like, not fair.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one
Okay,
more time.
so are...
Right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going.
Wait a minute. That's so unfair. He's just there, waiting. And whenever I'm not going to do that play, he's just not even there. Middle. He's the middle. Which just means he can do crap whenever he freaking wants. Oh,
you think about the quarterback position in college football. Kind of seems like once you get a guy developed, his 4 years are up just like that. He's off to the NFL. So what we're seeing here, a first ever.
Nice. Ooh. I love him just clowning to away to the.
Tacks onto their lead. So simple math here, the first half.
Get a unmute. Let's get Jaden for them.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments.
I am a gambler, so many passes can't get picked off. Pretty sick.
Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
So after the touchdown, Clemson.
For you and me, that's not a problem. I'm doing 5. I'm doing 5. Yeah, just go and get a couple yards, 5 yards. Not going to crap. Look at the number 42. That tackle.
And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here?
Oh, dude, just catches every cheek pass.
And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. And they rattle.
If it was 20 touch, bro, I could probably.
2 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, White. And Beasley with it over the middle.
Dude, I hate this game. And the Yankee touchdown. This game is retarded, just like everybody who tried to put in work into this. This is yeah, franchise mode is broken, but they don't care. They're gonna add NBA players. Who are you gonna add next? Steph Curry, because that'd actually be kind of nice. Oh wait, you don't do anything. Your people in your game, whatever you call it, your game-based ones.
Back to the ground. This time it's Anderson. And he is
yeah, you think you're so good. Look at you. I am beating you. You're gonna try to get 10 points. I'm not gonna do crap for you.
One of his biggest strengths running the football vision, and he found the spot.
I can't even do freaking anything. I hope he dies in a fire, dude.
It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap,
the guy that made
made up his mind and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own.
Why do I have that shadow? Okay, thank God, because I don't like that shadow. Okay, we got 21. It's not, that's literally, I'm right behind.
Ready to get after it one more time.
So Gambler's all about you can't be picked off.
Touchdown.
They've got to feel very good about the group. And he will score. Simpson, 79 yards. And Clemson tacks onto their lead. I'll tell you what, a pretty special performance for his first ever start. Now with 3 touchdown passes.
Well, that's not a bad number to get things going, is it? Because, let's face it, we had our attention on him coming into this game. He's fully captivated us now. With every score, I think he's
running into the wall like a reason. You know what?
In a rotation system.
I just get an ugly kick and just get it to like the left side and then get a squid and just make it look ugly as crap. So it's gonna go right to that guy and we'll do it horribly.
So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away.
Even makes a squid look easy. Man.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
As good as a touchback. So we're trying
ready to get this next drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit. Maybe pump up the pace. Maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? We'll see what they decide to do.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
I don't even know who I am anymore. That's just dumb because he lost yards doing that. That just shows like he didn't even, like the person who made the II didn't even think whatever making it. They're just like, dude, let's make it horrible.
You've got to think to yourself, all we got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
White throwing on 3rd and long.
There's no point. You got crap out of that. Dude, y'all, yes, you can get a field goal from there. And they were at the 33rd, so they couldn't have pulled off the kick. Okay, so you're just gonna give me that. Dude, I can't even do anything there. Okay, yeah.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Thank God. Touchback's 20 yards.
Offense ready to get after it one more time. And now the clock reads precisely
1
minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute?
Dude, that is literally, that is. Do y'all guys like the volleyball aspect of Madden? Dude.
To get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here.
That's not a problem. I'm doing bad. I did it. I'm doing bad. I did it. I'm doing bad. He's a lion. He's a hatchback. Hatchback. Digital dash. Shoot someone with a gun and a mask. Use to take all your in the stash. Almost a guaranteed. Okay, so I don't want to leave, but I also don't want to play. Because I hate this game. After all the heck it's put me through. How can I say after all the hell it's put me through? Texas, nice play, I'm gonna do it. I'm not used to over there until we had to move and leave all my friends. Girlfriend. I like Florida too. I like Florida. I live in Florida. If you didn't know. If easily. I mean, I don't. It's just hard, you know. You like. Okay, I should have slid there, but I don't even care because I'm unsure. Like, 15-15, 3-7. Y'all suck. Possession! You gotta get a touchdown! I hate this game. I wish you would have done touchback. He's gonna get like a 30th yard. I hate this game, dude. Watching my iPad. Imagine if it's wrong to make me feel better. Why the frick does this iPad work? Look at this.
Next drive, here's the Florida offense.
What?
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Again, they run to Ellington. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Fumble, that's a fumble, and that is so easy. That is so easy.
Defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him to before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes
you're so fast, dude. So dude.
And Clemson tacks onto their lead. Well, Charles, he's already proven that he's not afraid to tuck that football down on the option, and he's into the end zone for the second time in the game.
And that's exactly what you need from your quarterback, the ability to run the ball fearlessly. And, in fact, many quarterbacks will tell you running the football doesn't scare them. Standing in the pocket and taking blindside hits, that's what terrifies them.
From the 6. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. This is Ellington. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Now on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Operating from the gun. White. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Pick. I knew it was going to be a pick. Like, bro, what are you doing on the field, you little B? Are you making fun of my team? Just like saying, how many ideas do you have? We actually have 400 billion. Thank you. That's going to be a penalty on us. It's pass interference.
That's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Yeah, decline. Under 17.
Yeah, since it was pass interference, they would have gotten the yardage at the spot of the foul. But as you correctly noted, a little bit of run after catch for them. That extra yardage made it easy to decline the penalty.
Maybe, bro, you're grabbing on him. How's that not a foul?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. And he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. Donnie Simpson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And this offense continues to pour it on. And that's now his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And boy, this has been quite a performance for the junior, as we remind you, getting his first ever college start.
And this has really been an amazing story because ordinarily, when a junior's making his first start, he's had a few reps along the way prior to it, but in this case, the number is 0. So this is almost off the charts.
And do shots back, please. Thank God.
As a junior, and already he's thrown 4 touchdown passes in this game. This is absolutely amazing.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And Frank
can't get away, and he's taken down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. But I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
I'm watching Jeffrey in the background. I'm gonna turn on my mic. It's gonna be chill football, by the way.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second-half blowout material. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
They'll run with Jewell. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of 15 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Throwing on 3rd and long. Manley. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Now White operating from the gun. And that will be incomplete. Looked like it might have been intercepted, but he's out of bounds. And a good thing, too, probably. That would have cost him yardage. And now they'll get the ball back on the turnover on downs. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. On the ground, Ellington. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
To throw is White. To throw on 3rd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. From the gun, White. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Going deep for Walker. He's got a man. Complete. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And now look at him go. And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. A big play there. 94 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Touchdown number 5 for the junior quarterback. And that certainly makes Coach O'Brien's job at the postgame press conference a lot easier.
And you're right, he certainly made Coach O'Brien's press conference awfully easy. But how about the conversation he's now going to have with Tommy Matthews? Because all indications we had from talking with Coach during the preseason, he told them both that they were going to get their chance. But now that this guy's throwing 5 touchdown passes, now he has to go back to Tommy Matthews and kind of shrug his shoulders and say, I know what I intended to do. I know what we talked about. But he's got the hot hand. We're going to have to go with it.
So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 34. Partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess they...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. A 13-yard touchdown Brown. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that would work out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. From the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's Ellington. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here's White on 3rd and 2. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 44. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. 1st and 10 now for Clemson. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. He'll pick up 7 there on the 1st down keeper. That play right there, Charles, that is a prime example of why Coach O'Brien likes this young quarterback on the field, his ability to scramble.
And you talk about the ability to scramble, move his feet, quarterback run plays, you name it. Everything is in the playbook now when he comes on the field. And that's what you like because, you know, Coach O'Brien's background is defense. And as a defensive coordinator, what drove him crazy? Quarterbacks that can move.
But the coaches even said to us, Charles, that at times he reminds them of a running back.
Yeah, and they don't want to say it very...
And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 10 yards away as his guys continue to pour it on. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left, and their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
White now on 3rd down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 22. Still going.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? When you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And they'll try to run the option here. Fights through, and now a crease. He won't go down. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards, first down.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he collapsed down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the second level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. That's their quarterback doing it himself from 9 yards out. And this offense is running away with this one.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked up at
the 33. Today's final score, Tigers 72, Gators 10.
So things got off to a solid start. But after several weeks, you and Tommy had rotated quite a bit. Reminiscent of Michigan when Tom Brady and Drew Henson split snaps. That had to be frustrating for you both.
Okay, now we're gonna talk about
What are these dishes doing at my feet?
Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
The Heartbreak Kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo to a sudden two-headed monster. And boy, this is an ugly one.
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his two-quarterback system is matchup-based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got two quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I gotta tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only gonna lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
If I could just get into a rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Well, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to what? Come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
Look, I get you're upset, but we're in this together.
No, we're not. I'm just gonna leave.
I don't know what his problem is.
You gotta go talk to him, man. Go clear the air.
He's the one with the problem. Look, if he wants to talk, he can come find me.
Oh, dang.
Jumping fiddlesticks.
Really? Who are we playing this time?
TNT Stadium on this beautiful set.
Nah, I'm dipping. I'm done.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole night, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it?
Let's press circle and dip out.
Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from way back then, claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, how she was made, she mix it. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kick.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same.
Zoe, pick a number 1 out of 8. Oh, pick another again.
Why?
Because this team sucks.
You always ask me to do this.
1 and 8.
Which one do you want?
I don't care, just not 7 or 5.
One.
Thank you. This team's good too.
This was supposed to come in the ocean egg. A goldfish is common.
Oh,
a clam is common.
Cute.
A sea snail, a crab are uncommon. A sea turtle and a walrus.
Ooh, sea turtle. Oh yeah, I was right. Oh.
Legendary is shark and squid.
I was right.
Jellyfish looks so cute.
No, but look, I was right. I was right.
I heard you the first time.
Oh no, why'd I pick Tom Brady?
I don't know if that's all of them because there's a seal in this one.
Oh, that'd be so like. Cute.
And then
a whale would be sick.
Wait, look what I saw.
That's fake. You didn't see that in a real game, so I wouldn't believe it.
No, I saw this
Chris
one.
Jones will give them a refresher on O-line pressure.
That, and that. So Dolphin.
Dolphin would be so
City
cute.
versus the Snappers.
For real.
They're fakes. They just want your fake. Why do you have something up? Are you on FaceTime?
Let your superstars do what made them superstars, and you'll be good. I'm Trey Moe, and I wouldn't steer you wrong. Now go get after it.
Of course they have the ball.
It's the first play of the game. Are you going to play it safe, or take a big
Not
risk
that
to see if you catch the defense off guard? They'll throw here. Rolling to his left.
Oh, I sold my hand.
Throwing left side is complete.
But it's a waste of money. I got it for like $2,000. But now I have this, and then I have the time.
Hearts are starting to beat faster for the defense.
Yeah, I don't even use my
It's a
hand.
waste of money, so
First and 10. Back to pass.
A lot of people just use it to make more money. What are you gonna do with the money? Might as well just wait for the ocean eggs. Can you give me a pet if you don't want it? Like, if you got like a shark, you'd still want that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I probably want all the rest.
Back to pass on second down.
I'll just buy money with Robux.
Running like a faucet out there, and they got to.
No, it isn't.
Big flip sighting.
No, those give you $8.
I got that much money.
Or you could just scam people with them. You do. And you said you got like $1,000.
He's taking off. Will he get there?
Dude just got so lucky on the third down.
And they'll tackle him way downfield. Defense needs to tighten it up.